Sean Hepburn Ferrer, the eldest son of the legendary actress Audrey Hepburn, recently shared his thoughts on a new film project in which actress Lily Collins will portray his mother. The movie centers on the making of Hepburn's iconic 1961 film Breakfast at Tiffany's and draws inspiration from a non-fiction book titled Fifth Avenue, 5 a.m. Audrey Hepburn, Breakfast at Tiffany's and the Dawn of the Modern Woman by author Sam Wasson. Collins, aged 36 and widely recognized for her work in television and film, announced her involvement with evident excitement and deep admiration for Hepburn. Ferrer, reflecting on the project's title and premise, offered a candid perspective rooted in his intimate knowledge of his mother's personality. He suggested that Audrey might have reacted with discomfort, perhaps even a cringe, to the book's subtitle phrase, Dawn of the Modern Woman. In his view, his mother tended to shy away from effusive praise or grand characterizations of herself. She was humble and often uneasy with compliments, preferring quiet acknowledgement over lofty titles or symbolic labels. Despite this reservation about the framing, Ferrer expressed warmth toward Collins herself, stating simply that he loves her when asked about the casting choice. The film aims to explore behind-the-scenes aspects of Breakfast at Tiffany's, the romantic comedy that solidified Hepburn's status as a style icon and cinematic legend. Hepburn, who passed away at age 63 in 1993, remains one of Hollywood's most beloved figures, admired for her grace, philanthropy, and timeless performances. This new project focuses narrowly on that pivotal film rather than a full-life biography. Collins shared her enthusiasm publicly, noting that after nearly a decade of development and a lifelong appreciation for Hepburn, she felt deeply honored and thrilled to take on the role. Her words conveyed profound respect for the woman she would portray. Ferrer also commented on the book's author, describing Wasson as a friend and expressing happiness for him regarding the adaptation. He clarified that he had not been consulted or asked for input on the project, which he seemed to accept without issue. He plans to observe from afar, hoping the depiction remains faithful to historical events. He expressed some uncertainty about how a brief, snapshot moment in his mother's career could translate effectively into a full-feature film and questioned its overall relevance in the broader scope of her life and legacy. Regarding the lengthy development period, spanning about 10 years, Ferrer lightly attributed much of the delay to Collins' commitments to her popular series Emily in Paris, suggesting scheduling challenges played a major role. He remained neutral and supportive overall, prioritizing accuracy over personal involvement. Ferrer briefly addressed another long-standing Hepburn biopic project that had been announced years earlier, one featuring actress Rooney Mara in the lead role and directed by Luca Guadagnino. That film appears to still be in early stages with no major updates. Ferrer noted that he doesn't know Guadagnino personally and thus couldn't speak to his creative vision. However, he does know Mara and appreciates her genuine affection for his mother. They maintain regular contact, reflecting a positive personal connection amid the project's uncertain status. Hepburn had two sons, Sean with her first husband actor Mel Ferrer, from whom she divorced in 1968, and Luca Ditti with her second husband Andrea Ditti, whom she married in 1969 and divorced in 1982. Sean, as the older son, has long served as a steward of his mother's memory, often speaking about her humility, humanitarian work, and aversion to self-aggrandizement. His comments reveal a protective yet open stance toward portrayals of his mother. While he harbors mild skepticism about certain interpretive angles, like the modern woman framing, he doesn't oppose the project outright. Instead, he emphasizes historical fidelity and expresses goodwill toward those involved. This balanced response aligns with Hepburn's own understated nature, avoiding drama while offering honest insight. The biopic represents another chapter in the ongoing fascination with Hepburn's life and the enduring appeal of Breakfast at Tiffany's. Whether through Collins' focused lens on that single film or other broader efforts, interest in her story persists. Ferrer's perspective adds a familial layer, reminding audiences that behind the icon was a real woman, private, modest, and perhaps bemused by attempts to mythologize her contributions to culture and femininity.